guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Halloween gorgeous tutorial. This is going to be more of a glamorous look. It's not going to be like anything too crazy like my past Halloween tutorials. This is more of like something wearable that you could wear to a Halloween party or even handing out Halloween candy, which is probably what I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the whole beat down. I'm going to start off with my face, which is why I'm on camera looking super crusty. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my MAC Prep and Prime. I've been using this a lot lately just to hydrate my skin. I feel like now that we're moving into the fall time, it's just been getting a little colder, mixed weather. Sometimes it's really hot, sometimes it's really cold. So like I like to just kind of hydrate my skin and let it know that it's going to be okay. And now that that has set into my skin, I'm going to go ahead and take my favorite primer at the moment, which is the Fenty Beauty Primer by Rihanna. And I'm just going to go ahead and literally put some on the back of my hand, warm up the product. Very important to me. I feel like it really helps the product look better on the skin and sink in nicer. So I just like to do that one step. So for foundation, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty foundation. This is in the shade Baklava 340G. Look at this coverage. We're gonna squirt a little bit more. And just an update, like as a whole on the foundation, I will be repurchasing this foundation once I run out, which I probably will run out sooner than later because I love this foundation. It literally, like, it looks phenomenal. It covers everything it needs to cover. It looks great on the skin. It stays oil-free all day long. Like, my skin is super oily, and this foundation literally keeps it the way it's supposed to be kept. And that just doesn't really happen for me. So if you guys were looking for an update after my worth a buy or not review on this, I'm telling you, this literally did the trick. And it's crazy because you guys showed so much love to that video. It got great feedback, which is always great. So I'm just here to tell you that that foundation is poppin'. Now we're going to take our lovely Airspun powder and we're just going to go ahead and set our foundation. And knowing you set it with this Airspun powder and use the Huda foundation, you will be good to go. We're going to be taking my Holy Grail brow pencil in precisely my brow number 6. Love this pencil because it creates the best hair-like strokes. It's honestly the best brow pencil in the game. I wouldn't recommend anything else but this brow pencil, especially if you like more of that like natural looking brow. You don't want to just make it look all crazy and stuff. This will literally give you preciseness, speaks true to its name for sure. And there we have it. Now we can begin our eyeshadow. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off this look with this gorgeous orangey shade from the Reina Rebelde Salvaje palette. And I'm just gonna be placing this right on the crease because we are going to be creating a cut crease. Now for a cut crease, you always want to use a very defined sharp brush, which is what I used here. And then I'm going in with a very flat, precise, small brush to apply my MAC Painterly Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. This is really going to make sure that your cut crease is super sharp and cut. You can use concealer, the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, anything works really well with it, but I just feel like the Painterly Paint Pot really carves it out and makes it look super defined. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe Tiny Blending Brush. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I will have it listed down below in my description box. I love this brush because it does a really good job of smoking out that crease color and really like making the cut crease look more dramatic. And as you can see, it's more blown up now. Now I'm going to be taking another beautiful shade from the Salvaje palette. It is this gorgeous yellowy shade. I wanted to stick to this theme of yellow and orange because it was giving me total Halloween candy corn vibes. I felt like it fit the theme appropriately, and I just feel like these two colors together look phenomenal. Reina Rebelde's eyeshadows are so great. And then I'm taking this L'Oreal white liner and just placing it all over the crease And this is really going to add more drama to the look. Like I mentioned, I wanted to keep the whole candy corn vibe theme, so I feel like this incorporated orange, yellow, and white together. Now, this wasn't the best white liner that I've used, but it definitely got the job done the way that I needed it to, so that was okay. Then I go in with my black Maybelline gel liner, and I am using the Sigma E65. And as you can see, I really take my time with my liner because I want it to be cut and perfect. So yeah. And then I'm going to give it that cat eye effect. I really wanted to take this look to the next level. I felt like just doing the wing liner wasn't cutting it for me, so I just went ahead and do that. So now this is where the fun part begins. So we're going to be doing a spider web. And I was a little nervous at first. I just gathered a bunch of ideas from a lot of Instagram photos that I've been seeing floating around. And I was like, wow, this is so creative and stunning. So I wanted to add my twist to it. So I decided to put it on my lower lash line and then just start doing a web. Now, you guys can literally be as creative as you can. You don't have to follow my guidelines, but I would definitely recommend using a liquid liner, a black liquid liner that's very precise and thin, because I noticed that using this pencil was a little too thick and you really want it to be like as precise as possible. So that's my only recommendation, is making sure that you use a liquid fine tip liner. Now here, as you saw, I went ahead and drew a little spider. It was so cute. I just felt like it added such a cool touch to the look. And now here we're just going to be doing some dots. So I actually went in with the color scheme that I had already on my eyes, which was green, what am I saying, green, white, black, and yellow. I felt like it just added such a cool touch to this look, so I just really, really enjoyed it. Then I'm using my favorite lashes at the moment, which are the Violet Voss Sexy and I Know It. Look how beautiful those are. I love the fact that you can still see my shadow even with the lashes on. And then I'm just taking a highlight shade and highlighting that brow bone so that it really intensifies and makes the look amazing. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is the rest of our face. Obviously right now we look very one-dimensional, so I'm gonna go ahead and take one of my favorite palettes to go ahead and contour, and that is the KKW Beauty Contour Palette. And take this nice warm shade right here and the KKW Beauty stick. Hopefully this is, oh shoot. I just washed my brushes so they feel a little damp, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly tap them so that it's not like wet yet. But literally just go ahead and apply it where your cheekbones are. As you can see, it is a very pigmented product, so a little bit of this goes a long way. Okay, so now we're gonna be taking my Anastasia A23 brush, and I'm just going to be mixing both of these colors like so. And I'm literally just going to apply it onto my high points of my cheekbone like this. And then do the same thing over here. As you can see, the glow is phenomenal. You don't want to make yourself look too overly glowy because you have so much going on the eye that you want to keep the attention on the eye. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like that. Actually, for my nose highlight, I kind of do want to make it a little pop in. So I'm just going to take a little bit of MAC Fix Plus and use this lighter shade right here and intensify it. And then I'm just gonna go in with my contour stick. I actually need to get new, look, it's like almost gone. That's how much I use it. So I wasn't lying when I said that I love this product. And a lot of people were coming at me like, girl, like it didn't work for me, blah, blah, blah. Just because it didn't work for other people doesn't mean it doesn't work for me. I really love this. I literally use this every day. I'm gonna have to get another one. I mainly like to use it for my nose contour. I'm not like the best at nose contour, but I feel like it does make a difference when I do just a little bit of it. And I don't do it like all over the nose. I just do it in that midsection, and then I go in and start blending it out. So I'm just gonna take this fluffy blending brush. You don't have to go out and buy a blending brush. I literally just use what I have at home, like to blend shadow, like whatever brush I don't use. I just use that. And then we're just gonna blend it. Like so. I'm nowhere near a perfectionist at this. I'm still like learning as I go. I feel like we like learn parts of our face, you know, with time. But I find that me doing this blending method really helps like kind of diffuse it, so that when you're looking at me like in person, it's not like, oh my gosh, there's 2 freaking lines on her nose. You know, I try to diffuse it out. I know I've had my bad moments when I film like videos worth the buyers or not. I know it, I've seen it, but you know what? We all live and learn, you know? Like if it wasn't for those bad experiences with like makeup, like when I had my really like bad brows and stuff like that, like if it's not for those experiences, you wouldn't get better. So I completely know how it feels. So now we're gonna do our lip. Oh, I don't know what to do for lip because I just feel like, I don't know. That's the last thing, and of course that's the one thing that I'm just like. Okay, so now let's move on to our lips. So for lips, I was going to do like a nude, but then I got the fabulous idea to use this new color. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys saw that I just got this like in the mail a few days ago. This is the new Kylie fall collection in Butternut. So I'm gonna use this, and like I mentioned on Snapchat, I'm gonna go ahead and ombre it. And I'm just gonna apply this all over. I don't know what it is, but I really love the smell of this formula by Kylie. I just think it smells so good. I actually like the color alone. Okay, so now I'm going to take another Kylie lipstick. This is in the color True Brown. And I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand. Like, okay, excuse my hand, but weird. Okay, I don't like this at all. I thought it was gonna look cute, but it's not. So, what should I do? I think I'm gonna just go over it. Okay. Don't try that at home, kids. Formula though, it's breaking apart. I think the color is beautiful for fall. Like it's a beautiful color, but I didn't like the fact that it was already breaking apart on my top lip. So that's just something to be mindful in case you were interested in this Kylie lip kit or even just the formula. This wasn't working out for me. And I didn't go in with a lot of coats up here. So I hope it doesn't do that down here when I went with more coats. So this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It was like a quick, not quick, it took some time for me. But it was like more of a just fun, makeup-y Halloween look. So it's nothing too crazy, nothing too like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna create that? That's just too much detail on the face. Yes, there is some detail, but the fun thing with this is that you can really make it your own and work towards making something cool. You don't have to do this whole like spiderweb thing. You can just do the dots and then the crease, and then you're good to go. So super fun video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. It was more of a like full-blown lengthy tutorial because I wanted to explain everything, and I just thought it was important for me to show you guys my steps and give you guys updates on products that I've tried, and also just to kind of show you something fun. So if you guys enjoy watching tutorials, don't forget to thumbs this video up. If you guys have any suggestions for future tutorials that are moving into the holiday Thanksgiving season, then please let me know. Any palette tutorial suggestions you want me to use, let me know. Those are always welcome. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. Bye, guys.